Hello, I'm Sanuta Kapelzinski. We just did an interview with Salome Fernando here at Fulton Montessori School. I'm the assistant director here at the school as well. We just wanted to supplement the interview with a little bit of information about our school. So I'm going to share our presentation. Okay. So let me, bear with me while I get this ready. Okay. So we are Fulton Montessori School. We're a nonprofit. We have a very strong mission that facilitates diversity in is inherent, I guess, in our organization. We do our best to serve the needs of working families here in the Fulton Hill area of Richmond. We also have families that come from different areas of the city and of the surrounding counties as well. We are, let me move me over here. Like I said, we're a nonprofit school. As you heard with Salome's interview, we started out over at the Neighborhood Resource Center here in Fulton Hill, and provided a great foundation for the school. We got it established in the neighborhood. Some of our students that we have now were actually former students from Miss Salome's when the Montessori school was over at the NRC. So that's been really great. We have really great word of mouth marketing. We don't really market anywhere except for like the local neighborhood community newsletter. A lot of our students come from word of mouth or from the neighborhood, seeing some signs that are throughout the neighborhood. So we have a pretty typical program. We have 40 students total is what we're licensed for. We work with families. We try to accommodate anyone's desire to be here, but we also are very clear with our families upon enrollment that we do require volunteer hours from them. They have 20 hours to complete for the year. There are a lot of different opportunities for them to do that. They can be of service in some sort of way, or they can make purchases that are given volunteer hour credits. But we try to help families understand we're not a daycare, we are a preschool, and that it is going to be a partnership. We expect a partnership from our families. Ms. Salome has said that when they were at the former location, or when the school was under the NRC before it became an independent organization, that was something that was very important there. That nothing be given really for free, that there's always an investment made by the families in their child's education in preparation for moving on to public school, or just, in preparation for being a part of their child's educational process. So the story of our nonprofit, or the parts of our nonprofit school, you can see we've broken down just some basic facts for you. We don't cover all of our revenue through tuition alone. So we end up with a gap of about $15,000 per month. So we have been fortunate to get some large grants last year that helped us to expand into a second children's house. And that got us to a point last year, January, we actually were not in the red for the first time. And we were able to look forward to being self-sustaining as an organization. And unfortunately, COVID hit and that all got taken away. And then, fortunately, the grants that we received were released for our use, for any use, during the COVID time. So that has helped us to be able to stay afloat. we were able to get a PPP loan as well and help pay for staff salary for a portion of the time when the school was closed, but we did end up furloughing staff for almost 2 months as well to be able to afford, you know, to be able to try to continue the organization and keep it sustainable. So we've been able to enroll, we enrolled to our capacity, at least to what we felt was safe. And then on September 25th, I believe it was, the childcare standards changed. So we have been able to start enrolling. So we're looking at our wait list and about to enroll some more folks. We just also added 3 more members to our board. So we're really looking forward to upcoming years of building a solid foundation, both economically, financially, but also in the community and with our families as we hopefully expand our board's kind of influence in the school through committees and making it more of a required partnership that families serve on particular board committees to kind of help the school as a whole. And right now they kind of just have things that they help out with in each classroom or purchases or things like that. So we're building and we've been very fortunate to have a really strong connection here with the Montessori community in Richmond, as well as in other parts of the state, like Williamsburg. We've had some help from them with a couple of documents that they were willing to share with us. And we had some donations from a Montessori school in Washington, D.C. We've had some former Montessori teachers who's reached out and donated some materials to us. So we are so grateful for every little thing that we have been given. I know Salome mentioned that as well. And we come from a place of trust. We trust that things will be taken care of and trust that this school will continue to thrive and grow. All of us here that are employed here, as well as most of our families, we're here because we really love this mission, and we are committed to kind of the concept of Montessori education as a social justice movement. And that's part of what is so exciting about working here, is that you can have both. You can have affordable Montessori as well as a quality program that has a positive impact on families and on its community. So like I said, here we are expanding with our wait list, reaching out to folks on the wait list to see if they still need care, but we're continuing to get calls and inquiries as well. So that's kind of us in a nutshell. There's obviously a lot more that goes on behind the scenes. I'm learning to write grants so that we can actively pursue available funds. We are about to partner in a potential mentorship program with some fundraisers. There's just a lot going on, and it takes a lot of background work. As I'm finding out, this is my first year officially as an assistant director, but I really enjoy it. I miss being in the classroom myself, but I still get to interact with the children, which is great. So please contact us if you have any questions, if you have anything that you can offer or anything that you would like to ask. We are willing, like Salome said, to share our documents as needed, I guess, depending on what the document is. But if you're curious about how to start this type of sliding scale tuition school, we'd be more than happy to conduct a meeting or share any time with you. Please be sure to join us on November 14th at 5 p.m. And we'd love to hear your questions or your comments, anything like that. So we hope to see you there. Thanks for watching.